best male canon event of all time. Am I glazing it too much? Maybe, but it hits.
Diabolical, the most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror, the goat of all ghosts.
Hey, we all need a Paul Heyman in our lives, you know. We all, oh my gosh, what I'll do for a Paul Heyman.
Male canon events. If you click on this video, I'm pretty sure you already know what these are. Certain events every guy goes through, or at least most of us.
Oh, obviously a
The
near-death experience might be a male
development.
canon
And
event.
today,
I
boys
don't
and
know.
girls,
I mean,
I'm gonna
surely
be
you've
ranking
had
these canon
all men
events
have
based on
experienced a
how
near-death
valuable and
experience.
important they are for us men to experience. And if you're a girl watching this, I mean, I don't know why you're here, but welcome anyway. From 3 a.m. motivation all the way to fumbling a baddie. All of us guys
I know
have
about
gone
that
through at
one,
least
man.
some of these canon
Except
events.
diversity
And if you
around
haven't,
here.
You will.
So sit back, relax, and let's get into today's video. Also hit that like and subscribe button while you're here. I know you haven't done it yet, so
Yeah, do it.
first we have being
he
publicly
valid.
embarrassed. It hits every single one of us, bro. Whether it's stuttering during a class
Starting
presentation,
this, when
your
that's
voice
something.
cracking at
That's
the worst
probably one
time
I'm even doing
possible,
right now. Bro.
or
That's probably like a
in front of
big one
crowd
though,
randomly.
and that's something I could
Public
resonate
embarrassment
with
is
a
inevitable.
lot because
It's a canon event. Nobody escapes it. And this one isn't even just for males. Like this
like,
could go for females as well.
when it does happen,
Unless you
especially in a
totally
moment you don't want it
isolate
to
yourself from
happen.
society as a whole, which is a lot
Man,
easier
loss,
said
you
than
can
done.
just feel the
Trust
aura
me,
depleting
you're going to
from you.
embarrass yourself, at least at some point in life. I remember one time in high school, specifically during my driver's ed days, I was sitting alone outside, minding my business, you know, just sitting on my phone, probably doom scrolling, and I noticed these guys waving me over. Full hand motions, the whole yo, come over here energy. See, I thought they were calling me over. I was confused, but I started walking toward them anyway. Halfway there, someone zooms past me, literally sprints over to them, and that's when it hit me. They weren't calling me over, bro. They were calling him.
Hey, I don't know if you guys can relate to this. That happens to me a lot, but not in that exact situation. It happens when, like, instead of like waving to come over, it happens like in talking. So like, let's say someone's on the phone and I'm with them or next to them or in their vicinity. I'll be thinking like, yo, when they're on the phone, I don't know if they're speaking to me. You talk about me? You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, fuck you. Nah, I'd be thinking that they're talking about me or they're talking to me, innit? Like they're trying to conversate with me, but really and truly on the phone with someone else in it. But it happens, it catches me offside quite a lot, you know. So I could resonate with
So
that
now I'm just
situation.
standing there in the middle of the school courtyard, looking dumb as freak, having to awkwardly reverse walk back to my spot where I was sitting at before. And I know somebody saw me too. Oh, that was so cringe, bro. So cringe. Kind of hard to rank this one, but I'm gonna put public embarrassments in D tier because
Yo, this
it's
ice
not a really good
cold
experience.
war right
In
now,
fact, it's quite
this
the
heat wave.
opposite. It's not a valuable experience if you ask me. I'm putting this at D tier.
If you're on the phone,
And
just lock
speaking
in
of
on the call.
embarrassment, with that one video I did a few weeks ago.
You know what I mean, TG? You know what I mean? It happens quite a lot. You know, it happens sometimes, yeah. Most of the time, it happens when I'm with Natno, you know. Like, let's say, like, it happens a lot anytime Natno's on the phone and I'm, like, with him or next to him, innit? It happens a lot. Like, that's one person. He's another person it happens to when I'm with him or around him.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I was looking at the comments and, man,
Wow, man.
y'all had one job. One job.
You had one job.
Just the one.
Y'all did exactly what I told y'all not to do, bro. Look, all I'm gonna say is that y'all suck, bro. Some of y'all freaking suck, bro. Y'all know who you are too.
Bro, anytime I see, like, a Suleiman
All right, next we got fumbling a baddie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This I
Canada
said it at the
event
start
right
of the
here is
video.
oldest
This
time
is
itself.
like,
And will
everyone's-
really have you looking like Miguel O'Hara from Spider-Verse. Like, seriously. But this is something I personally believe all guys should experience, at least to some degree in their life. It hurts, but it also builds character, if you know what I mean. I speak from experience. I'm not going to talk about this one too much because, I mean, it's a pretty known canon event. But I'm going to put
No,
fumbling
do you
a
want to know
baddie-
what hurts the most? Yeah, it's like you know the signs that they will throw into you. But yeah, I've had this happen to me. Like signs were thrown at you, or signs were thrown at me, and I was so young. Yeah, it's either I was so young, gullible. I wasn't experienced. I didn't have enough reps in the game to understand the signs, to read the signs, to decipher that shit. Like Robin with the rope poneglyphs. I didn't have enough XP like that to kind of like read the signs. So it's like, bro, when time goes by, the dust settles on that, and then you start to like sit back, you know, and it hits you in one quiet moment that, yo, like, Like, this was the signs I was getting, and you start to decode that shit. And, oh man, it hurts. It hurts. You start to kick yourself. Well, not kick yourself literally, but like figuratively. Like, you just, oh man, it's an annoying one. It's a jarring one.
At A tier. It's an A tier.
We have all fumbled. That's what I'm saying.
Sucks.
That's what I'm saying, TG.
Hate
It's an
it when it
experience that I
happens,
feel like
but it's
most men
necessary,
have.
you know?
If
I
not
think
all
it's
can
necessary
relate
for
to.
building
My bit got
character.
taken out of
We
it.
all
Hey,
must experience loss.
my bad, TG. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that. That bitch got swiped and not swiped. Nah, I'm joking. Let me not. Nah. Okay, was it one that you were trying to take seriously, or was it one that was part of the rotation? Because if it was part of the rotation, then you could, you know what I mean? Like, Pep Guardiola, that shit, you know? Transfer windows open at the moment. Like, summer and whatnot, you know, they're outside.
You know what I mean?
We all
The transfer portal, you know what I'm saying? Hit the transfer portal.
So yeah, A tier. 3 a.m. motivation. Woo-wee. I'm not gonna lie,
3 a.m.
y'all. 3
motivation,
a.m. motivation
definitely.
is one of the best male canon events
Definitely
known to
canon event.
mankind.
That random
You're up late at
spur of the
night,
moment
sitting
you get.
there staring at your ceiling or something, and then out of nowhere, that 3 a.m. motivation hits you like a power up, bro. Suddenly you feel unstoppable, like you could conquer the entire world, fix your life, start a business, hit the gym, clean your
trolling,
room,
man. That could
become
never
a
happen. Like,
millionaire,
look at this guy. Man.
rewrite
Hey,
your
never say
destiny
never, you know.
before sunrise.
Never say never.
And then you wake up and forget it all.
Someone
happened.
transfer
But
window
still,
been dry.
It's a dangerous level of
I hear
confidence,
that.
but it's so
Hear that, hear
good,
that.
bro. I'm putting 3 a.m. motivation at a high S tier because it does hit, bro. It hits.
Maybe that's because you haven't
One
been
of the
outside
best
like that.
male
I
canon
don't
events
know.
of all time. Am I glazing it too much?
But 3 a.m.
Maybe.
motivation definitely
It
could
is.
relate to that. That is definitely S tier worthy, you know, male canon events.
Conqueror, the goat of all goats.
Getting friend zoned. Another canon event almost
I'm not
every
gonna
man
lie.
will face at some point.
Let's see what
You
Ahmad has
think
to
you might
say.
have a shot with a girl, you're hyping yourself up, imagining possibilities, believing you actually stand a chance with her. Until you get hit with the friend zone line. Whether it's,
You're like a brother to me.
or the, ooh, this one's good, or the,
I think we're better as friends.
ooh, that one stings right there. Ooh, I just felt it just saying it out loud. Ugh. I already have tons of stories where I got friend zoned on the channel, so I'm not even gonna try and do a story time on this one. But yeah, getting friend zoned.
Aye, about the friends on one though, I haven't had enough like growing up. Yeah, I wasn't speaking to like John. I wasn't speaking to females like that, you know. So it's like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wasn't really in a whole lot of interactions with females. So it's like the opportunity for me to get friends on wasn't really there. You know what I mean? You know. And that's just me keeping it a buck. Like, if you guys want me to come out saying that, I was some gallus, I got all the gallon and whatnot. Nah, that was not me. I ain't gonna lie. That was not me. You know what I'm saying? So this one, the friends on one,
that on C tier. Because I mean,
I mean,
it's not the worst
I've heard
experience in the world.
about like
but it does
guys,
suck.
you know, experiencing being friend zone. And it is, you know, I'll say it's up there in the male canon one, but that's one, you know, not to sound cocky, but for the reasons I gave.
Finding out the family lore. This is definitely one that happens to like 90% of us. You're chilling with your nice, innocent grandpa, the man who couldn't hurt a fly, honestly. The dude falls asleep watching the news, like, that's him. And then you hear the backstory, the real lore, the before he became a peaceful old man story. And then out of nowhere, you learn this man was out here in a gang shootout with the Akatsuki, moving out here like he was the Punisher or something. And then you're sitting there like, damn! I'm obviously exaggerating a bit, but you know what I mean. Finding out the family lore really does change things. The moment you learn what your relatives were actually doing before you were born, it shifts the way you see them. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. Thankfully, the lore I've
I can't lie, you're moving slightly like it might just be your PS5. Now I'm not streaming on my PS5 yet, but I think yeah, something's been going on with like my Wi-Fi today, so it's like
learned
you know,
hasn't really changed how I view my family. At least not too much anyway.
yeah.
And of course, some of the
The
family
stream's
lore
been
they
a
tell
bit
you can be very
clunky.
heavily exaggerated too. Like, you know that one uncle or grandpa that will be like, back in my day, and they'll talk about walking to school as if it was going through the Shibuya arc from JJK. Like, bro, it was not that serious. Family lore be sounding like a whole anime season, when in reality, they probably just had one bad winter. Like, come on.
Family
I'm
lore
gonna put this
definitely
canon event on
up
B
there.
tier.
It's
Because
just
at the end of the day,
relatable.
it's cool finding out.
When they
your
want to
family
yap
lore,
on, but you have to
know?
keep
I definitely think
respectful in
it's
that.
something
Plus,
that,
it's like
you know,
I don't wanna
should find out.
cut them off, you know.
Getting a bad
times.
haircut. Now, I don't care if you're black,
Bad
white,
haircut is
Mexican,
that. Hey,
Asian,
Ahmad,
mixed, or
listen, brother. If there's one thing you do in this video, bad haircut has to be an S tier. Has to be S tier. That's 1 million % relatable experience, relatable canon event for every single person with a dick in between their legs, bro. Male canon. I mean, a bad haircut has to be S tier. Surely.
whatever. You've had to have gotten at least one bad haircut in your life. Like, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that's just inevitable in a man's
Oh,
life.
your PS5.
Boy,
Oh, my bad, gangy.
For me,
My
it
bad,
was getting
gangy.
a ball fade. I freaking hated getting that back in 6th grade, bro. For real, it sucked.
Hey guys,
I already talked about that though.
TG will know innit. I didn't graduate the bald fade until like I think like year 11 UK times, year 11. So yeah, year 12 is when I started to have like a bit of hair. But bald fade, I didn't graduate out until like year 11, which is like sophomore year high school.
In another video, so
That's like
if
when
you
you're
haven't seen
16,
it, go
right?
check it out. It should be on the top right-hand corner, I think. So yeah, go check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna put getting a bad haircut on D tier. It sucks, and there's really no
Amar, that's
plus or upside to it. Like, there's nothing to it. You know? Like, I get nothing from
No,
getting
man,
a
that
bad
has to be
haircut,
S tier,
but
but
like
I think,
pain
yeah, I
from
don't
looking in the
know.
mirror and getting roasted at the lunch
that's
table. That's all I get
that's
from it.
S tier, bro. Bad haircut is relatable.
And
as heck.
last but not least, thinking you could get superpowers. Don't lie. As a kid, at some point, you genuinely thought you were gonna wake up with abilities one day. Like maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe after a mysterious incident. Spider
Hey, I can't be the only one, yeah, that felt like they got sold the dream where, you know, the carrots, yeah, how carrots give you like X-ray vision, or they give you some like Kevin De Bruyne kind of vision. I can't be the only one that was sold on that. I cannot.
Man 2002 ruined all of us. Well, at least me. You watch Peter get bit once by a spider, and suddenly you're outside looking for spiders like they're gonna give you superpowers too. Like, don't lie to me. I know you've been there. Every guy has had at least one moment where he's like, bro, what if I actually became a superhero? This is a very foggy memory for me, but I remember back in 1st or 2nd grade, after watching the Spider-Man movie for probably the 110th time, I went outside actually looking for some spiders too, you know, get one to bite me. And funny enough, I found one. It was like a small gray spider or something, and I do in fact remember it biting me. And instead of getting cool spider powers, I got an itchy bump on my hand instead, or something like that.
That shit could have been poison.
That day I learned I was never gonna be Spider-Man. This is so embarrassing, bro. I remember one time I also wanted Static Shock's power so bad, bro. I was like, man, I want that electricity so bad. Why am I saying this? This is embarrassing.
You are a loser. Simple.
Simple.
Move on.
I'm putting this canon event as C tier as well, because at the end of the day, it was this cool childhood memory.
Hey,
You know?
this is a
but
good,
looking back
decent
on it, it was very stupid.
ranking,
What if that
bro.
spider
Bad
was a
haircut.
Black Widow or something?
Bad haircut.
Instead
Bad
of
haircut
getting
has
cool
to be S
superpowers, I
tier.
would've
That's
been
so
in the hospital.
relatable as heck, man.
Like, bro, I was so freaking
Ain't gonna
dumb
lie,
as a kid.
mad. I think you dropped the ball
Anyway,
on that one.
that's gonna do it for today's video.
Hey, but leave video though. What do you guys think about the male canon events? Is there any other male canon is there any other male canon events that weren't mentioned in this one? I feel like I don't know. First car, probably one to put in there. First car, passing driving license. First, considering selling your console is up there. Fair enough, TG. Fair enough, TG. Fair enough. Selling console, bro. Considering selling your console, that's when you know you have it rough. Ain't gonna lie. But I've had it, you know, had that emotion couple of times. I couldn't understand that one. What else? What else? I don't know. That's all that comes up. Gym. There's something to do with the gym, like bulking up or like, I don't know, revenge arc or something like that. You know, when you're just constantly hitting the gym, that could be another one, another murder experience right there. But yeah, man, that's it for today though. I ain't gonna lie.